you know, when you're feeling fatigue, one of the ways to manage that, you know, obviously getting enough calories and protein is important, but staying hydrated is also really important.
Absolutely.
So hydrated is meaning that you have enough water in your body, and feeling dehydrated could cause things like more fatigue, feeling nauseous, and feeling like you have to throw up. So that's really important, especially for managing your energy levels, is you know, making sure that you have enough fluid throughout the day. And we often think about that as water, right? Like, I have to drink my 8 cups of water, you know, which I do encourage. But at the same time, you can get fluids from other sources. So milk, juices, soups, smoothies. And so we're going to actually focus our kind of dessert with a higher calorie smoothie that you can have either as a snack or as a meal.
Beautiful. All right. So we decided to do an interesting combination. We're using avocado, and we're going to use some pears. Now, pears are really nice right now. It's probably like the last thing that, fruit-wise, that we're going to really be able to have that's nice and seasonal.
You bet.
And the right pears, the ones that are going a little softer, are really good. Just make sure you wash them really well. And if you have any dark, deep bruises, you want to probably cut those off as well. As a really good idea. But these are perfect for our smoothie. So we're actually just going to cut this and remove the seeds. So I'm going to quarter them. And then I put the pear on just an angle. I find that the easiest way. Sort of take the seeds out.
All these great little tips.
Yes.
Speed it up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Being organized as much as possible in the kitchen is also going to make things a little bit easier. So again, talking about fatigue, if your tools are where they're supposed to be and not buried in the back of the kitchen, you're probably going to get to cooking a lot faster. It's also less stressful when there's not a lot of clutter around. So being organized is really, really important.
We're trying even to pre-plan some of these meals. Make sure you got all the ingredients and such. So
absolutely, yeah. And if some of those ingredients come from the freezer, then that's a good way to sort of plan and make sure you have a few items on hand for quick preparation. So we have a pear in here. We're going to add an avocado. Now, if one of these ingredients were frozen, you're going to get a really nice sort of cold, desserty type of smoothie.
Gazpacho.
Yes, and they actually sell frozen avocado now.
Oh, that's right too. Yes, that's true.
So I had a bag, and I'm like, you know what? This is the perfect recipe to try out some frozen avocado. So I'm going to add a little bit of frozen avocado to this.
And again, avocados are one of your fruits that is higher in calories because of the fat. And it's a great fat. It's high in your unsaturated fatty acids, which are healthy for your heart. So again, you know, this is kind of a spin on adding some added calories and fruit into a smoothie that maybe you wouldn't normally put it into.
So I add a little bit of lemon juice for the pears and the avocado. And I'm just going to add a little bit of honey just to sweeten it up. And we don't need to add too much.
You could use like agave too. I know a lot of people use that.
Yeah, maple syrup too.
Maple syrup would be nice.
You don't need to add too much. And especially because the pear itself, if it's ripe, it's going to have some sweetness to it. And that's pretty much it.
Do you have a certain kind of pear that you like? Some are sweeter than others. Right?
Yeah, the Bartletts are really good. I find that they soften and ripen up pretty easily. If you like a crunchier pear, I would recommend those as eating pears. They don't puree as well. So I think the Bartletts are probably one of your best choices. And then we're going to add just a little bit of liquid. And again, it could be milk, it could be soy milk, almond milk, whatever you want. We have just some almond milk here.
Yeah. So almond milk is always a great option. We felt for this recipe in terms of taste, that was a good source. But just so everybody knows that almond milk doesn't necessarily have high amount of protein. it's actually a milk alternative that doesn't have so much. So depending on what you need and where you are along your journey, or what you're using this beverage smoothie for, you may want to substitute depending.
And if you did want to add a few more calories, if you're looking to boost it, what are some options that we can use?
So always any type of nut butter can also be a healthy fat. Olive oil also could be something, or any type of oil for that matter. And Jeremy has here pistachio oil. And that's, again, you're just, for 1 tablespoon of any type of oil, you're increasing it by 100 calories. And so often I suggest this, and people tend to say, ooh, like maybe the taste isn't so good, but they actually really enjoy it. So it's also a good way to get that in.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nets, do the honors. This isn't the most skillful recipe we have with.
What do you want? Puree or?
Sure. All right. That's good for now. And here we go. So this is, because it's frozen, it's almost like a soft serve smoothie, but it's got a beautiful color
Really nice.
Yeah.
from the pear and the avocado. Fantastic.
Have it.
There we go.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Yes.